Hi everyone and welcome back to Fratini's channel. Today I wanted to show you some of the pictures that I've coloured in through the month of May. I wanted to first go through my Colour by Number Animal Stencils book. Hopefully you can see okay. My camera isn't great. I do apologise. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay, so my Colour by Number Animal Stencils book by Sun Life Drawing. It is a colour by number book, which I'm really enjoying these colour by number books. I will do a flip through of these. I'm a bit late to the game with some of these flip throughs, but I will do a video showing some of the pictures in the books that I've had. So that is one of the pictures that I did for May, which is the rabbit. I did this with, I think I did this with, oh, I forgot the name of them. They're fine liners. Not the Stackler ones. Oh, geez. Let me have a look. It wasn't the Stackler ones. It was these ones. What are these? Stabilo. I knew it began with an S. I did this with the Stabilo fine liners. So there is the rabbit. I'm so professional at this, can you tell? So I really like this one. I do prefer the ones on a white background. When I show you the next one, you can see why I'm not so keen on the ones with a black background. You guys might like it more, but personally for me, I prefer them on a white background. And this is the second one that I did, again with the Stabilo fine liners. This is a bear. And I don't think, no, I didn't colour any more in this book so far. So that's what I did for May in that book. The second one, again, I will do a flip through of this, is the Zen Doodle Colour by Number Stained Glass by Deborah Muller. So the first three pictures that I've coloured in here are the flowers, which I thought was really pretty. Again, I did this with the Stabilo fine liners. So we've got the bird, we've got butterfly. Some of the colours were a little bit too dark. Like here with the bird kind of blends in a little bit too much with the background, even though they are a different shade of blue. Not that you can actually tell the difference on camera, but they are a very subtle shade of blue, different shade of blue. There is a little bit of bleed through, but it's nothing too major. The second one that I did, again, I did this with the Stabilos. This is the, I think this is the koi carp fish, I think. I'm not really good on the fish names, but that was the next one that I did. I had fun doing that one. I like the colours. I love like yellows, oranges, reds. I love really vibrant colours. The third one I did out of this book was the bees. I did change some of the colours slightly with this because I'd only had a limited amount of pens. Again, this was with the Stabilos. I only had a limited amount of colours, and I had to use like a different colour yellow for these pink sections here, or peach sections. It was like a different shade of yellow, but I didn't have the colour, so I thought to give it a little bit of variation, I thought I would colour them in like a very pale pink. So we've got the bees buzzing around some flowers, we've got the sky in the background, we've got the frame on the bottom here, and then we've got the beehive. So I enjoyed doing that one. And this one I did with gel pens. Now I still can't decide whether or not I like this one. I think the picture itself is nice, but I'm not sure that I really enjoyed using the gel pens very much on this particular picture. I don't know if it was because of the gel pens. They were shuttle art gel pens. It was a set of 100, I think, with different like glitter pens, gel pens, multicolored type pens, and they were really cheap. And to be fair, I can probably see why, but they was okay. I enjoyed doing it nonetheless, but I felt that some of the colours here were a little bit streaky. If I can bring it up to the camera, I haven't got my autofocus on, so I don't know if that really shows on the camera, but it did look a little bit streaky. So I wasn't too keen on it, so I can't decide if I like that or not. And obviously there's a lot of Illuminous yellow and green, but I think it overall turned out okay. And that's all I did in that book for May. Right, this was one of the newer books that I bought, Zen Colouring Soothing Collection. I bought this from the supermarket. You can also get this on a subscription. It is $6.99 to buy in the shop, so it is quite expensive, but you are getting quite a substantial amount of pictures. Again, I will do a separate video giving a flip through on this. I know I'm very late to the game, but I want to do it anyway. This is the only picture that I've done so far in this book. I did this with Stabilos. No, I didn't. I did this with the Stattlers. I did this with the Stattlers fine liners. I wasn't too sure I was that keen on the colour scheme for this, especially when I did this section here with the greens, oranges and yellows. But I think because I added it up here as well, it kind of blended in. I have no idea what this is. I don't know if it's just a pattern, if it's supposed to resemble an animal, or it's a mask. But the more I look at it, the more I'm thinking of like a boar, with the snout here, and then we've got his two eyes, and these are his tusks, I guess. Boars do have tusks, right? and that's like the hair, and well, I suppose that could be his ears here, maybe, and his head, but I don't really know what it is. So if you have any suggestions as to what it might be, please let me know. Again, I will do a flip through in a bit more detail of this book. So that's another one I did for May. And the one that I've been having the most fun with so far is the Animal Colour by Number Mosaic book. Again, this is by Sun Life Drawing. I really do like their books. So far we have done, I did start to swatch, but then I kind of forgot. We did the deer. So I do like all the colours. I think I did these with the Staedtler fine liners. And the second one I did, now I really like this one. I did this with the Faber-Castell felt tips. Again, I think the colours came through really nicely on these, very vibrant. I made a couple of errors, like in a few places, like here it was a different colour grey, because I'd mixed my colours up accidentally. Was keeping the colours separate, but when I was sorting all my pens out into my pencil case, I kind of just put them all in together, and so I was trying to match them the best I could from the swatches that I'd made, but unfortunately I did get this one tiny part wrong, and I think there was an orange one here. I did a different colour orange to the rest of the oranges, but if you can't see that, if you don't know what you're looking at, I don't think you could really tell the difference. But yeah, I really enjoyed this one. This one so far, out of the three that I've done out of this book, are my favourites. And the one that I recently finished, which was what I did yesterday, is this one, and it is the Grizzly Bear. When I was first colouring this, I couldn't decide. It looked more like a dog with floppy ears, because this section here and this part here and the eyes and the nose was all you could see at the time. So it looked like a dog with floppy ears. And then it changed from a dog with floppy ears to a koala bear. And then it changed from a koala bear to something else. And then eventually it came through and it's the bear. So what I'm guessing is this picture is trying to describe. So we've got the background, we've got the sky, we've got a lot of greenery, so we're looking at the sky, maybe some wooded area behind, and this is the bear, and that's his reflection in the water. I think that's what this is supposed to mean, because the way this line goes across here, it looks to me like that is supposed to be a mirror image or a reflection of the bear poking his head out of the water. And that's all I've done in that book. So those are the pictures that I've done this month for May. I will do a flip through of all these books, so you can actually see the actual pictures itself. Um, so if you are interested in buying any of these books, most of them are all coming from Amazon. I will put the links to the books in the description when I do the flip throughs. But I just wanted to show you the pictures that I've been working on over this last month. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, please do give it a thumbs up, and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you do subscribe, make sure you click the bell. That way you'll get notified next time I upload a video. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Have an awesome day, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye.